Welcome back to another episode of Set the Tone. I'm joined by Johns, Miles, Marty. Look at us, boys.
Let's freaking go, man.
3 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
We are so back.
How many weeks has it been? 3.
Yeah, literally. Just
Nice.
Yeah.
I can no longer say your favorite biannual podcast
Nah.
Yeah.
because we're on a roll. We're back.
We're more consistent than that.
More consistent.
Consistency with a capital C. That's what
Hopefully
I've
the
been
apps are getting
spelling
better. The content.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments.
for. In the chat.
Let us
We
know in
are
the
live
chat.
streaming, yeah.
Yeah, chat. Let us know.
Dubs in the chat.
Dubs in the chat. How are we, boys? How's our week?
Bro. Pretty good. Pretty tired, but
Yeah.
ready to rev up for this episode, man.
Yeah. The week was a week. I'll say that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No good for you, mate?
Mate, you know, just putting out fires here and there.
Left, right, and centre?
I feel like that's just my job now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should just join the service.
Little, what do you call it? Firefighter.
Yeah. Quick question for you, lad.
Just
For you, lad.
which lad?
Yeah, lad.
Dawn lad.
Yeah.
Adelaide.
So me and the wife were having this discussion. And have you guys seen the new show on Netflix called Pink Boots or just Boots?
No, I can't say I have.
Nah, I'm not on Netflix at the moment.
So what it
Neither.
is? Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No, I'm on.
Taking a
Mine's
hiatus.
just like not on Netflix, just on Strava, mate.
Just on Strava, just locked in, bro.
Bro, just taking a hiatus from
I get
Netflix.
I get my steps in, not my hours.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so what it's about is it's following the journey of this guy who's gay, who joins the Marines,
Okay.
and apparently back then
Watching
even
your
now-
vlog.
Yeah, yeah. Even back then or even now, I think is that it's like you can't be gay and in the military, like they prosecute and investigate and prosecute you and everything. It's
Yeah.
like a crime.
Currently?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, not right now. I think right now you're pretty safe.
I think maybe I don't know what it is about now, but I know they had the whole don't ask, don't tell rule.
So, sorry, is this a TV show or a reality show or like
so
a documentary?
It's a TV show. It's a Netflix series.
Okay.
A dramatized version of this guy's
Dramatized, eh?
experience.
like a bit of like a real story.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trying
yeah.
to become
Dramatization of a gay military person.
a Marine. Yeah.
Gay
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah.
To
And
join the Marines.
Yeah, and I know you guys are the whole like anti-woke. Oh, we've got to get every diverse story up on this platform. But I thought it was really cool because when was the last time you guys have watched anything with a gay lead? You know what's funny? I asked my missus this question. She was like, "I watched the Tony."
I was gonna say that.
But I watch the episode back every week.
Oh, that's good from you.
Damn.
There's a lot of gay leads. I think the ones that stick out for me, or the one in particular, is was Prison Break.
That was like 20 years ago.
But it sticks out to me.
Also, I don't think the character was gay.
He's gay in real life. The
Wait,
actor's
so
gay.
what's the question though?
The question is not is the actor gay, because we would have seen
Oh,
Pedro
the
Pascal.
character's got to
Oh,
be
character.
gay.
Character is gay.
Nothing sticks out, but I'm sure I've seen gay people with gay characters. What?
You've just seen them walking around?
I've seen gay characters like recently. I don't. Nothing stuck out.
No, but that's not on me though. That's on Hollywood for not making gay leads.
I say this with the utmost respect. Isn't everything gay now?
Well,
Like,
clearly not if we haven't seen one with a gay in it.
Also, I'm not really on Netflix, so I don't know.
Yeah, he's on the Strava, bro.
I'm on Strava.
Any gays on Strava? I don't know what a gay lead character is. Like, I don't know who one would be.
Yeah.
Like, name one, and
So I was like,
like name one that I would have seen.
That's what I'm asking you guys.
well,
You can't just
well, here,
question
well,
back to me.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I haven't.
damn, you guys are really anti
What the fuck?
anti-pride, eh?
No, I'm
No.
just anti-screen time at the moment.
Yeah, that's what he is.
So it's more just my consumption's not there.
I'm actually just pro good TV.
Yeah.
Right. So,
So-
what are you trying to say?
No. As in, like, if it's good, I'm gonna watch it. It doesn't have got nothing to do with gay, straight, whatever, diagonal. I don't care.
Right.
What's the UK sex show? Sexology?
Oh, sex education.
Sex education?
Yeah.
Gay? Couple gays?
Yeah, I think
Couple actual gays, not
yeah, I
character
think
gays.
like you got the main star and then his best friend's gay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So that would be the most recent one for me, which is not that recent actually.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Besides that, I don't really pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't see
You don't see gay.
I don't watch much. So. But yeah,
Yeah.
not really. No.
Yeah.
So
I watched The Wire, and Omar's gay in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
Right. Interesting.
So there's that.
Yeah. Okay.
that's 20 years ago.
That is also 20 years ago. You're right.
Yeah.
So recently, no, I can't say.
Yeah.
But you enjoyed the show? Like, what was your favorite part about the gay soldier?
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting seeing his whole thing. The twist, I don't. You guys
Wait,
probably
see
didn't
what?
Watch it.
What did you see?
It was interesting seeing his journey.
Oh, Journey.
What did you think I said?
You see, it was interesting seeing his whole thing.
yeah, that was
But
crazy.
his whole thing being like his
How
journey,
dramatized
right?
was this?
Yeah.
And
What was the
yeah,
twist?
the plot twist is so there's you got drill instructors in the Marines,
Sergeants.
Time out, bro. You can't
Surgeons?
call them
Sergeants?
drill
Yeah.
instructors.
Sergeants?
sergeants, but they call them DIs.
Specifically instructing drills.
Yeah. And the plot twist is one of the dudes that's like really hard on him is actually gay himself.
Yo.
Hard in what sense?
As
No,
in, like
just-
screaming at him and telling him to drop
And
out
they
and stuff.
they know each
no,
other are
they,
gay?
they don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a hard to get type.
Yeah. But there's no like love interest relationship or anything like that.
So you're telling me
Between
there's a hard drill instructor.
There's a hard drill instructor, yeah.
Think
just
about that.
rock hard.
And you and your wife enjoying the series?
Well, So
you more so?
me more so. That sounds crazy. No, only reason she like fell asleep, not because there was a gay lead in it, but because
And you were
she
just perched
she
up.
tired. Yeah. I was just like, yeah. But then I
5 stars.
Yeah, I gave it a shot and it was really good.
Okay.
But the reason why I brought that up is because it's this person's journey while they joined the Marine Corps, which is a military arm in the US military. And then I turned to her and I said, like, do you consider when I was in the Air Cadets that I am a veteran? Like, would you consider that? Because
Yeah.
I think I am.
Well, I just
Wait.
I'd consider you more gay. Like no, like isn't like not that it makes you gay being a cadet. It's like if I were to consider you
Yeah.
a veteran or gay, I'd
Yeah.
say you're more gay than a
But,
veteran.
yeah, here's the thing. If you guys, because if you think about it, right?
Not that it's
If
gay
I
to be a
was-
veteran.
I was in the Air
No.
Cadets, which had training, the whole works at a uniform. I could do like drills,
Yeah.
marching, all of that, right? We went to the range to shoot rifles, so I'm a certified killer, you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is, if a war broke out, there's not many lines in New Zealand's military before it gets to us.
Right, so you're
can-
getting the call up.
You
Yeah.
can just tie the knot so they can't enter.
Yeah, exactly.
Run us through your training. What was that like?
But so you had basic training, which is maybe like 4 days.
Okay.
What did they cover?
Yeah, it's just like a
Sir, yes, sir.
fitness test. Yeah.
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Also, sorry, just before we even get into that, anyone can just be an air cadet, right?
No, you gotta get into.
You got to go through 4 days.
Yeah, bro.
Of vigorous
There's
basic
actually
training.
like a selection process. People were getting turned down and everything.
Really?
Yeah,
And
man.
you were the
Okay.
DIE. Is it DIE?
The DEI.
DEI.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the acronym?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Equity.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's this podcast, really.
Yeah.
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 But I have my own like press uniform. You know.
Yeah.
The whole works. Like I learned how to fly a glider.
No, you fucking didn't.
I did.
In a
wallahi.
simulation, though.
No. An actual glider.
Oh, okay.
I went to the Whenuapai Air Base. Like the whole works, bro.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So yeah, I reckon I could be classed as a veteran. You know what I mean?
Wait, so why did you do all this? Because you wanted to be an Air Force pilot.
Hell yeah.
So you're the OG. I want to be pilot.
So both of you guys wanted to be veterans,
I didn't want to be. I got forced into it, but yeah,
and then immediately forced out
forced
of it.
out. Yeah. So does that make me a veteran if I like almost made the Navy?
But here's the thing: you almost made the Navy. You know what I mean?
But you weren't in the Air Force.
No, let me land.
But he
bro.
flew a glider and tied some
Yeah,
knots.
but
Yeah.
I was a certified air cadet. You know, I was private Prabahar.
Marlan, there's just no way you were private Prabahar.
Seriously,
There's no way you were PP.
Imagine, bro,
There's no way.
bro,
I
imagine,
was a private.
imagine
yeah.
the new Netflix series, Saving Prabahar's Privates.
Yeah, man.
Could you imagine that, bro?
You know,
Wait. Okay.
you know Anzac Day.
Yeah.
I had to march on Anzac Day. The whole works, bro. Least we forget,
Least.
or lest we forget.
Yeah, no wonder they kicked you out, bro. Be honest. Why did they kick you out?
Then I just left on my own volition. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nah,
sure.
Okay, whatever.
Sure.
But yeah. So
I've got serious questions of our military now and just our entire defense force in general. If you're private Prabahar,
Yeah.
after 4 days of training,
if you think about it, 10 years later, they just crashed one of the Navy ships into Samoa. You know what I mean?
and who was that? Nah, be honest, guys. Who was that?
But if I was, you know,
Oh, they paid Samoa. I thought it was other
and then we
way.
had to pay these
Yeah.
motherfuckers all this money.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough. You
6
destroyed our
million.
reef.
Reef,
Yeah.
you guys been destroying that for years.
Yeah, but you didn't help. Also, what do you mean I'm more key with you guys.
You fucking
I'm born and raised,
That's
G.
pretty crazy. We had to pay Samoa $6 million of reparations.
Is that how much
Nah.
it was? 6 million.
That's
Yeah.
valid. You destroy the reef.
How are you guys going to collect from us?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Send the boys.
What if we said, nah, we're not going to pay you
Send Samoa to destroy the Kiwis.
tomorrow night?
56-0. That'll teach you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid. 6 mil. You destroyed the reef, polluted the waters.
We own that reef. We're just the owner. Okay, that's our reef.
Nah.
But also, isn't there like man-made reefs?
There are man-made reefs.
So we just gave you more reef by sinking that ship.
Yeah, you gave the reef, but you polluted it. But yeah. So, Air Cadet.
But yeah, every time I walk into a room, if you guys could say thank you for your service, that'll be much appreciated.
You don't do anything, Marlan.
I put my life on the line for this country and for you, for your right to have a podcast right now, bro.
Is it at the do they have call centers at the in the Navy? Imagine that, bro. You go through all your training, and they're like, "This is what your services call center."
Yeah, we found the perfect.
You feel like me saying that I am a veteran is the ultimate case of stolen valor?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't do anything. I wouldn't trust you in the battlefield. I'll be honest. No, I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. If I'm in the trenches and then I look to my left, I see Marty. Yep, nod. If I look to my right, see you. I'm in trouble. I'm nervous.
Right. You know how you know. You know Marty's in the trenches.
Yeah. How?
You know how they all like dugouts. If you just see like an iPhone camera.
You just
pointing
see
up and you just see giggling, and you just hear giggling in the corner. You're like, "Oh yeah, Marty's making content."
You just see him doing a stupid face.
World War III in this era. World War III in this era would be crack up.
Yeah, because it'll be fully just like
Gen Z's, bro.
yeah.
it'll be on your For You page. You'll be able to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Bro, just World War III moments, and it's just the whole trend.
Yeah.
Just Gen Z's in the trenches. Oh, bro.
Top 5 World War III highlights.
Jeepers. Just all the streamers, bro. Everyone just starts streaming.
Nah, straight up.
Just World War III on Twitch. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Um,
But you're lucky. I might get called back into service just the way that the world is working, you know?
well, I'm surprised you're not even taking credit for the peace in the Middle East, bro.
I am. I am taking credit for that.
That's why I thought you started that whole yarn. Like,
Yeah.
And then you had to come out of retirement from being Private Prabahar to
Yeah.
negotiate the peace deal.
I was a civvy. Yeah. I
Where's
know
where's that peace deal at the moment?
it's going good, bro.
Signed, sealed,
yeah.
delivered.
What is that? What are the parameters of that? What does it mean?
Do you want to give context to the
Yeah,
viewer,
man.
since we are a news channel?
We are. So everyone listening may or may not have heard that a peace deal between Israel and Gaza / Palestine has been negotiated by the President Donald Trump and the Egyptians and Qatar and a couple of minor players in there as well. But yeah, ceasefire now, done. Took that off. Hostages returned back to safety.
Yep.
How
many hostages were there?
There was a few. Yeah, there's hostage return videos going everywhere.
Yeah.
Top 5 hostages, boys. Name your top 5 hostages right now.
On both sides.
Yeah.
We'll do a hard and fast. All feelings, no facts. What
I just gave you all the facts.
Oh, that's the facts.
Well, yeah, now there's peace in the Middle East.
Okay, is it a fact?
Yes, bro.
Is there actual peace in the Middle East?
Yes, peace in the Middle East.
How long will that last?
That's the biggest question.
Yeah. So, what does it look like besides Egypt and the other ones, the Qataris,
Yeah,
supplying Hamas?
they're not.
Well, they don't anymore, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know if that was part of the peace deal. The peace deal, Martin, there's 2 critical elements to the peace deal.
shoot,
Ceasefire.
right?
So we're not firing up anymore. Okay? And hostages back. So peace deal done.
John T explains geopolitical events like he's President Trump. He's just reiterating the same 2 talking
Well, 'cause
points.
I don't know what else you guys want to know
Yeah.
outside of freaking ceasefire and
Yeah.
hostages.
So it's a multi-phase peace deal.
Right.
So phase 1 has been secure, i.e. Hamas returns the hostages, Israel withdraws from Gaza.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Phase 2 is that Hamas should de-establish themselves and a legitimate governing authority is set up in Gaza.
Who oversees that?
Right here. You know whoever sees it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah. Well, no. So they set up this de facto regime that Tony Blair is meant to head.
That's pretty good, Mr. Yeah, Tony Blair. I
Yeah.
know.
Was Blair's was
Tony Blair.
Mr. Tony Blair.
was Tony's stint as Prime Minister of the UK, England?
Yeah,
Yeah.
England, bro.
Was it good? Successful?
Well, he's the one that backed George W. to go into Iraq. So
Oh, did he?
Oh, okay.
Not
So,
really.
yeah, I wouldn't say.
Frick. Do you know what? It's so crazy how much of Prime Minister and President is just marketing. Because in my head, Tony Blair, legend.
yeah.
Just absolute legacy of doom. Nah, dead ass.
Yeah. Well, he was like a 12-year prime minister.
So you got to be good.
Right.
We would have voted you
Yeah.
in 3 times.
And I think he had good. Like I think domestically he was good.
Yeah.
I don't know, different opinions, but internationally, fucking terrible.
Really?
Yeah. He peddled the weapons of mass destruction propaganda.
Yeah, but that's an easy one to get wrong, you know? Nah, it is, bro. You didn't know if they had weapons of mass destruction or not.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Draw a 50-50 chance there.
Yeah.
Is it back to defect the regime, headed by
Tony
Tony
Blair.
Blair.
Yeah, for the interim, and then Palestinians have to.
But
elect
what's
their
the
own
interim?
people.
Like 3 months, 12 years?
Yeah, well, who knows?
Like, is this like another Venezuela situation or like Iraq? Like, what is it?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Come on, where are the facts, Marlan?
Yeah, I just said, yeah.
Well, I don't know. He's not on the ground over there, bro. Jesus. He's just
But
freaking...
yeah, that's the plan. Whether it goes according, because now you're telling Hamas like you can't govern the
Yeah.
area. Now try to tell them that they're gonna be like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
whatever we want. And also, if history tells us anything
Yeah,
about that region,
yeah.
you know,
But the thing is, history never had a Donald Trump.
that's true. That's
You know?
true.
In what sense?
He's just crazy enough to pull the trigger. And you just don't know. You know what I mean?
He's a deal maker.
Yeah,
He is a deal maker.
yeah. He. Yeah. For all his narcissism, it kind of worked out. You know what I mean? Because he put so much pressure on the deal to be done because he wanted the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, literally. It
you know
was
what I
such
mean?
a selfish reason, but like low key.
That's what I mean, you
kinda
know?
worked out.
Yeah, you've got to manipulate him for good.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So it's Trump, it's Netanyahu, and it's Hamas. Now, if that's not the triangle of trust right there, I don't know what is.
So someone's bound to lose in this deal, right?
Who?
It was always the
Winners
case.
only.
Well, so what? Do you know exactly what the phases are? So they've
I just told you the basics.
no.
I told
Obviously,
you the
so
freaking phases,
they've set up
bro.
the de facto regime,
Yes.
slowly change the actual regime.
Yeah.
What's up? Like anything
And-
like infrastructure wise, like everyone that's lost their homes, like what's the deal there?
Well, yeah, I think that's part of the
Who
the
foots
deal,
the
right?
bill? Like
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
Qatar and all those Gulf nations will try to.
Contribute.
Well, yeah, I don't know from a humanitarian point of view, but maybe out of self-interest, they might be like, oh, we can get our property developers in. But
Yeah,
again, it just all depends on the security of Gaza.
but then again, right? They're servicing their side of it, right?
Yeah, of course. All
So
of them are.
then, but the issue remains the geographical issue
Yeah.
of was it West Jerusalem, like the capital of Palestine,
Yeah.
and then Israel. Like, so
What's going on with there?
how are they going to sort that out? Because that's the
don't
real
know.
issue.
Where are we at on a 2-state solution?
Yeah, well, there's no. Well, everyone wants a 2-state solution.
Not everyone?
Well, not
Yeah,
everyone.
Oh well, not everyone. Not
Yeah.
a certain group of people. But Trump is like, look at me just being the spokesperson for the
White
Trump
House.
administration.
No, you're the spokesperson for peace.
Yeah. So yeah, some guy told me the other day. He's like, "Oh, you're a big Trump guy now," and I said, "No, I'm big on peace." You know what I mean? I am big on peace.
Big on peace.
And
yeah.
what Trump is big on is
Yeah,
peace.
It's peace, yeah. A lot of peace.
And so, from what I understand, is that Trump is like, I want to make Gaza this paradise, but he's like, no one can really have authority over it. It has to be like a governing, like an international body, or like America, like a proxy
See,
state.
like, yeah.
No, well, see,
That's the issue.
Yeah.
It's all self-interest, whether
don't
it's from
get
them,
yeah.
self-interest from the US, Israel, or the Qatari place, like Qatari, the Saudi area.
Yeah.
It's all self-interest. We got, yeah.
How are you
All
going
of
to tell
it.
No
a
matter how you
region-
slice it. So it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
going to
they-
tell a region that they can't govern themselves?
Well, you can't govern yourself, but you could be like, you have not had a central government for decades,
Mm.
and it's led to all of this. Not that it's your fault, but you know. And then now we can ensure stability. That's the South.
You know my stance on the West when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like, well, you can just see straight through it. But then it's like, well, it's just okay. How will the Saudis play ball here?
100%. I'm just big on eating the rich, bro. You know?
Huh?
Yo, time out.
It's all class warfare.
Pause that.
What do you mean eating the rich?
What do you mean eating the rich?
You know, all the self-interest, etc.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm big on that too, bro.
So, we'll see. Watch the space. You know what I mean? If there's one man that can do it,
It's Donald Trump?
Yeah. The problem is you got to incite him. You got to entice him.
With something else. So like, what if he wins the Nobel Peace Prize but then he's got
It's a good thing because you can be like next year.
Yeah,
you got to dangle the carrot in front of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they already handed it out. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, to a Venezuelan person, eh?
Yeah, well, firstly, she's got a name, bro.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what it is, but she's got one.
If anything, that means he actually has to follow through and get it next year.
And do something, yeah. Yeah, shout out to her. She can't even collect it because she's like so entrenched in peacemaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like wanted by the cartel.
Yeah.
So like someone from her family has to go collect it for her.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep eyes on the Middle East.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
We'll keep eyes on it. But what I was saying to you guys before was like the whole Qatar thing. Like I didn't realize that they were super like pro-terrorism.
Oh yeah,
nah, not super pro-terrorism.
If you can explain that.
I just didn't realize that. Qatar,
Pretty pro.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that they were like, all right, like terrorists, you guys can just live here, and like make plans and like do whatever. We're okay with you guys just chilling in Qatar.
Yeah. Well, a lot of countries do that.
Do they? We don't.
Who? Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We don't just welcome terrorists and be like, yo, what's up, guys? Make home here.
pretty sure Netanyahu's coming here, right?
We've got a few billionaires here. Terrorists in their own right.
Yeah, but that's what, and we just gave them the World Cup like that.
Who, Qatar?
Yeah.
Qatar, they bought the World Cup.
Well, so one and the same, innit?
Yeah, true.
Like, I thought Qatar was quite like Dubai.
Nah, they're pretty out the gate. Like pretty ruthless.
Someone's got to tell me this sort of stuff, man.
Like they fund Hamas and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
they fund wars.
Yeah.
But when Iran does it, well, sanctions.
Yeah, because you guys aren't buying the World Cup and like Ronaldo.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
we don't. You know, it's
Yeah.
not about money.
That's what you guys need. Can I give you guys some advice?
Go
I know
on.
I gave Miles lots of advice last episode.
Yeah.
Give my country advice, bro.
Take this away with you. You're gonna
Yeah,
like this. You guys need to follow the Qatari and Saudi model, where like do all your dirt in the shadows, and then outwardly, whoa, World Cup, whoa, Ronaldo's playing here, whoa,
Yeah.
we're doing boxing. Freaking, you see Riyadh season? We need Tehran season, bro. We need it, honestly.
Yeah. Iran just stands on business. When it
Yeah,
comes
they
to
stand on
this
business.
This is our
It's
values.
too much.
Yeah, this is what you got to get.
Yeah, you guys need a rebrand.
Yeah.
Your brand can't be freaking,
I've been saying it. Rebrand, re-regime,
yeah.
do the whole thing.
Just read up, you know?
Yeah. But unfortunately, that news cycle's passed, and we lost no win in the sales at the moment. So
I back you to do it, man.
I've been trying, bro. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Genuinely.
My way in, I was like, I think if we get a Iranian rugby team,
Okay.
be successful, get the people on board, and then I'm like, rugby has come off the back of doing this.
But you want to go rugby's the sport you want to go with there, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sport does Iran partake in apart from firing missiles at Jews?
And they're a Hall of Fame at that, too.
they're great at it.
They're
You know
in
what I
the
mean?
Hall of Fame for that, bro.
We're getting the golden jacket soon. Wrestling.
Yeah, you guys,
Oh, that's true. You guys,
need
are
a
big,
sexier sport.
Yeah,
We love
big
we love football,
You love it, but you're not good
soccer,
at it.
football. We got good players,
Okay.
Yeah.
but it's a bit hard.
Yeah, wrestling is big in Iran, eh?
Yeah.
Guys just like getting oiled up and just,
It's
you know.
man-to-man contact,
Yeah.
bro.
Just
yeah.
hairy men just going at it, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing more
Or
better.
like boxing, you guys need a good boxer. Was it Mir Khan Iranian?
Pakistani.
See, you guys need one of those.
Yeah.
You do? What's funny?
You just pulled out any Muslim boxer and you're like, was he?
Mir Khan.
Nah, we don't have. Yeah, it's just not. It's not a thing, right? Like the regime doesn't push for that stuff.
No.
So there's only so far you can go.
Yeah. I
Death
reckon,
to the regime?
yeah.
We got some. Yeah, death to the regime. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know what Marty needs to do, though?
Talk to me.
Marty needs to become the regime.
Marty needs to become the Oracle of Hope.
Not even the Oracle of Hope. I think you just, here's the thing. If you can't beat them, you,
Join them.
Join him.
there we go. I reckon you join the Ayatollah.
Yeah.
And then what they do is they carve out a government department of like the government of media, the Department of Media.
Yeah.
And Marty, sets up his own media.
I just bring my equipment boys in, bro.
Yeah, the Iranian government through the eyes of Equippers Media.
Yeah.
I reckon that's a Hall of
be
Fame collaboration.
unreal.
100%.
Yeah.
Turn them inside out.
Because for people that don't know, Marty can do an event wrap up like Michael Jordan does it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Michael Jordan at the free throws.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, the free throw line. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I reckon if you did an event wrap up of Iran bombing Israel, mate, that's huge.
Just flip the script
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Just make it cinematic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No, because if you think about it, everyone was on Iran's side.
Yeah.
Yo, cinematic and missile strikes
Yeah.
could go hard.
Transitions of doom,
It
eh?
could work.
Yeah.
It could
Now
work.
let's transition to peace.
Yeah, literally.
That's the play. That's
That
the
is
play,
the
I
play,
reckon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Might hit up the Ayatollah.
Speaking of the Middle East, have you guys been across this whole Saudi comedy festival and the backlash that's come off the back of that
Yeah, in Riyadh.
for all the comedians that went over and performed?
Yeah, yep. For our listeners who haven't, you want to
Yeah, so Saudi did what is it called? Riyadh Comedy Festival, which, you know, they've obviously done everything in sport with the boxing and live and blah blah, and now they're getting into entertainment with comedy, and they've also bought like a movie studio as well, or like set up a movie studio. But anyway, they put this comedy festival on. They invited like all the big names of comedy from the US, talking like Chappelle, Bill Burr, like Schultz obviously went over and all that, and obviously Saudi being Saudi, like people that are fans of these podcasters and comedians were like, you know, giving them a bit of hate, bit of backlash around like, why are you accepting blood money? Why are you going over there performing X, Y, and Z?
Blood money in the respect of you guys are bastions of free speech, and Saudi Arabia doesn't really observe those rules.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That whole thing and like human rights type shit,
Yeah,
like all
fair
of
enough.
that, you know, like
Yeah.
that sort of carry on. But yeah, I thought that was a little bit crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's not just limited to that reinvention of themselves. It's not limited to Saudi Arabia. It's all the Gulf nations. So even Dubai, they're setting up districts, like parts of cities that are specifically catered to a type of entertainment. So they've got like the music CBD district. They've got the entertainment district, and like they're actually trying to create a cultural hub in the Middle East.
So they're doing what China did with manufacturing,
Yeah, exactly.
but for like entertainment.
Yeah.
Fire. Can I just say, like instant fire?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a new thing they're rolling out. Or
Yeah, no, but they've been doing it for the past decade. So
Right.
even if you go to Dubai now, there's like all these like there's like a huge music scene popping up and a huge entertainment scene popping up.
So people are against the rebrand or the participation of the foreigners.
Well, people are saying that I can't speak on Dubai because Dubai's been all good though, eh? Like,
They're all
we're
one.
pretty
They're
happy
all,
with Dubai.
They're all the same. Bro.
Oh, actual? No,
Yeah.
good. Dubai's not good as well.
Yeah,
all the
they're all
same.
the same.
Damn, I really thought Dubai was different. You know?
Nah.
I looked at Dubai and I went, "You guys
Yeah.
do things a little bit differently."
How do you think they build 5 stadiums in 2 years?
That was the freaking Qataris, bro.
Yeah,
Blood,
all of
sweat,
them.
and tears.
Yeah.
Emphasis on blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Just hard work, bro. You know,
Yeah.
efficiency.
Yeah. That's what it is. No red tape.
No red tape. Yeah, well, exactly. People are against the rebrand and the West kind of buying into the rebrand, even though they know that
Yeah.
there's some like blood, sweat, and tears behind it.
Yeah.
Like the bad kind.
You're effectively supporting the regime that has human rights offences and stuff by
Yeah.
going and performing there, right?
My thing with that is some of it's performative in terms of like, people speaking out.
Yeah.
They don't actually know what's going. It's just okay. Here's an opinion. Let's throw it here. My beef with all that stuff is every government is the same.
Yeah.
It's just masked differently.
But some people would say some government aren't doing like human rights violations against their own people.
Well, every government does. And if you want to look at the bigger ones, like the states, I start speaking facts. People say conspiracy theorists.
Nah,
But it's
speak
facts.
facts, bro.
Like
Speak
America,
facts.
bro, like
We're a factual podcast.
like the Americans start wars and
Yeah.
they benefit from it.
yeah, true.
So you can't call that blood money.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like they celebrate veterans and war heroes, you know, and they should celebrate their lives,
yeah,
not what they do,
yeah,
because that's effectively like the whole military what's it called,
industrial
complex. Yeah, that's set up to make money,
Yeah, of course.
and so they're benefiting off it. So when the Arabs do it, it's the same thing. It's all blood money.
Yeah, at the end of the day. You
So
know?
when you're like ragging up about it, like put in your own government,
yeah,
and I can say that to every government.
No, 100%.
for the most part, because it comes down to greed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh. At that point, I was like, just let them be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, my thing is like, if I get to see Canelo Crawford, like, small price to pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like, they're putting on these awesome big fights. Like, it's sick.
The thing is, like, the same things you condemn,
Yeah.
the Saudi does, and now you're just putting money in their pocket.
What do I condemn that Saudi does?
Human rights violations.
Name one.
Oh, just, I don't know, like locking up Indians, taking their passport and making them work 20 hours a day.
Well, you were saying you don't consider that
Yeah.
to be a violation.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but how good was that Canelo fight, though? You know what I mean? Real
Stadium,
freaking
you know what I mean?
season, you
Yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, of course, that's pretty bad. I was just joking. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's murky.
Yeah.
It's grey.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
all grey matter.
It's pretty
Yeah, it's
grey.
all grey
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
So, I guess with that being said, though, Saudi gets on the phone to Set the Tone Incorporated.
Yeah.
Boys, Riyadh season, Riyadh Comedy Festival coming up.
Yeah.
We've got a slot for you. Here's a blank check.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I think we do it. To be honest, you had me at boys.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's one thing they don't do over there.
Yeah.
just
Well,
you'd
you'd be surprised.
too many. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
If anything, it's too many.
Nah, my thing is like, yeah, it's all governments are the same. Albeit there are some pretty bad human rights violations there.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's no matter how you slice it,
Yeah.
it's the same. It's from the same pie.
Okay.
And that's my take.
So that's your vote.
That's my vote. Just given my perspective and understanding of how things work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same pie, just sliced differently.
Okay.
And so to that I say, yeah, we're direct flight over.
Okay, that's one stamp. Miles, what are we doing?
Well, I believe in human rights and, and my right to make money. Nah.
Number one human right.
I was gonna say if
One human right.
you were gonna flip the script, I was gonna rip into you for considering moving over there to work
facts. Are you still moving over, bro? You
To where?
to the Middle East.
I don't know what you guys talking about.
to the tax-free states.
I don't know what you guys talking about.
Nah, so what? Are we going or not?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I have to think about it.
No. What you're thinking now?
Would
know
you
what I mean?
go? Would you go there uncensored?
Yeah, so we'll get onto that. First, let's
Yeah.
work
Okay.
out whether we're going.
Well,
or
it's
not.
already-
But what I'd
true.
do is I'd go there and then I'd take the money I do get and put into charity.
That's a lie. But
Have we set up our charity?
That's what I mean.
are we a non-profit?
Have we
Yeah.
set up
my
the-
own charity. Yeah. I agree with Marty in some respects. But also it's just kind of like I have to go and talk to the sheikh, whoever's is there. That'll be my one stipulation.
Yeah, Turkey.
What?
His name's Turkey.
Sheikh Turkey.
Oh, is it?
One of the main sheikhs. Yeah.
Oh, true. I'll be like, listen, you got
Also, lots of sheikhs, eh? Like,
Well, yeah, sheikhs.
but like, any-
Sheikh's a title.
no, I appreciate that, but like, I feel like Saudi doesn't have like a main sheikh.
Yeah, because sheikhs are like a board of directors.
No, they do have a main sheikh.
No, but
There's a
but like
Saudi royal family, yeah.
it's the royal family. But like there's sheikhs, there's multiple sheikhs.
No. Sorry, what I was saying was like, you know how Dubai has the guy, the main guy,
Yeah.
Sheikh Mohammed. I want to say.
Bin Salman.
No, so that's the Saudi one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So Saudi's one is Mohammed bin Salman, but Turkey's been making a lot of waves. So I thought
Yeah.
Turkey sort of became the main guy,
Well, I think he's buddy with the West, so you're hearing more about him.
and I think he's got his department, which is sport and entertainment.
Yeah.
So they're
It's a board.
different.
It's a board of directors.
It's a board of directors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, continue.
What was they saying?
Whether we're going or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. But yeah, I probably will.
All right, boys. Have I got news for you?
Yeah. No, but what I'll do is I have stipulations before I go.
Like
you know?
what? You
I have to
gotta-
talk to the Sheikh Turkey and be like, listen, you got to cut that shit out.
Would you stand on business in that room?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Legit-
reckon.
legit-
So you're going to shake Turkey and being like, yo, cut that shit out. What shit?
Do you know
What
why?
shit,
Do you
Marlan?
do you
As one
currently
Mus-
do you
yeah.
currently stand on business in the workplace?
As one Muslim to another, I'll answer the questions to Sheikh Turkey. From one Muslim to another, he would listen to me. You know what I mean?
Okay, go
And
on.
I'd be like, come on, you got to cut that shit out. You got to pay people their wages, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I
people
do.
that look like me. And he'd be like, see, I get it.
So you're thinking when a country full of Muslims is telling him one thing, he's not listening. So all of a sudden, one guy that doesn't even look bloody Muslim on the other side of the world, he's gonna listen.
Hey,
100%.
Islam doesn't have a look, bro.
Yeah, my bad,
100%,
bro.
yeah,
100%. But there also is a very distinct look.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'd go to people at work and I'd be like, all right, see, here's my 2 weeks notice.
I do have issues with the human rights stuff. Make no mistake.
Nice, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Way to really step out on a limb there.
Yeah, but we also have rights.
Yeah, 100%.
So
And also my thing is like, if we don't go there, right? Are they really going to be like, all right, guys, stop the press, the human rights shit, let's cut that out. We're struggling to get talent.
Where is your line in terms of supporting a cause?
Talk to me. What do you mean?
Let's say like the Israeli government is putting on a gala dinner,
Yeah.
right? And
yeah. Okay. Yep.
and the speaker is who's Jonty's favorite New Zealander?
I don't think there is one. Maybe it's Mrs.
The three in this room right here.
Maybe it's Mrs. I don't know.
This is a weird random example, but they're like, oh, like you get to go and have dinner with the Parramatta Eels, right? Yeah. Would you? All expenses paid.
Yeah.
You're an influencer. Here we go. Segue to the next topic.
Yeah.
We're going to pay you as an influencer to go have dinner with the Parramatta Eels. Just you and the lads.
And the client is the Israeli Tourism Board.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What time's my flight? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because my thing is, I like to separate business from politics.
Right. Okay.
Those two aren't the same.
I think they're one and the same.
So that's where you're wrong. That's where you're absolutely wrong.
So you're like, sweet. I'll go and on behalf of the Israeli government. I'll do that.
Oh, on behalf
not
of.
on behalf of.
That's the whole point.
What is that? What do you mean on behalf?
You're
of
being
the-
sponsored. You're a brand ambassador of the Israeli government, going and showing them this is what the NRL's like.
So the Israeli government comes to you as an influencer. Like,
Okay.
hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars
Yeah.
to have an Instagram reel. So one reel, one static,
Yeah.
and one story.
Okay.
You're representing us
Yeah.
at your dinner with the Parramatta Eels.
100%. The shirt you're wearing has a Star of David front and center.
Come on, no, you can't be doing that.
What do you mean? You're being sponsored by the
No,
Israeli
like
government.
stars just don't look good on me. Like it's just a fashion choice. Nah, yeah, like let's do it. Because
We haven't even talked about money yet.
So there's no. So there's no line for you.
Huh?
There's no line for you.
because I'm not going over there and be like, yo, everyone fucking bomb Gaza. I'm going, what am I going there for? What am I doing?
But you're
You
human,
represent
like- yeah,
everything
exactly.
they're
You're-
currently doing.
Exactly. 100%.
You're an ambassador.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not saying you believe it, like you don't
Yeah.
back it, but you're being paid to.
Yes.
But what am I pushing though? What's my message?
It's almost it
It's
doesn't matter.
irrelevant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You ripping that flag
Yeah.
represents whatever's going on at the moment.
Yeah, you're co-signing essentially what
Yeah.
the Israeli government is currently doing.
No. See, now
No,
you're taking it
I'm
too
saying
far.
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it
yeah.
is.
That is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels like it's a little bit of a stretch. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
And so that's sort of what we've just agreed to going to
With
Saudi.
Saudi.
But it's like, where do you draw the line?
See, now that you put it that way, doesn't change my opinion.
See, all these. So my opinion of everyone
Yeah.
is wolves in a sheep mask. Is that the saying?
Yeah, wolves in sheep clothing.
Sheep clothing.
Yeah, yeah,
clothing. That's my opinion of all the world leaders and all that stuff.
Yeah, because he's right, bro. Because you could say the same thing about the States. Like, if the US invited us to do something, we would obviously all go. Like, people have gone.
They
But-
just have fancy sheep dress on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is like a quite like. Yeah, I understand like historically whatever, but there's a big step difference between the US and Israel right now.
Yeah, 100%. Also, the humanitarian
Talk to me.
stuff.
What's the
and-
difference?
Between the US and Israel, I think
Yeah.
Israel's actively committing a genocide at the moment.
Yeah.
But
I understand
the
the whole
states
thing
are
about.
actively co-signing it.
Yeah, I get it.
No, but they're also actively-
because Trump is on peace, big.
Yeah,
you know what I
So
mean?
that's where my whole thing is just like I just so detached from it. Like in terms of like you're all the same.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think every government has its
Where you have
skeletons.
solutions, that's how you get to solutions. That's the
Yeah.
other part.
Would we go
It's
to
all corrupt.
Would we go to China? Would we go to Shanghai?
I do like China, but the hold on, let's not segue. Let's not weasel our way out of this one.
Okay.
The difference between Israel is that they are actively committing a genocide.
The Israeli government.
Yeah, well, no, but it's like kind of one and the same. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Lorde took her music off Israelis, Apple's Spotify,
Yeah.
and Apple Music, whatever.
And they celebrated that one, didn't they?
Who?
The Israelis.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not our girl.
Yeah.
Nah,
damn.
just kidding, man. Just kidding to get some laughs. You know?
Yeah.
But like that's. Do you know what I mean? It's,
She took a
it's kinda like,
stance.
it's kind of like one and the same.
Yeah, but I don't actually.
And this one's different. Like the government's sponsoring you, not the Israeli people.
Yeah. You kind of dragged me into that one. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's where I get torn with all this political stuff because like
Yeah.
it's so in your face. Like you understand the atrocities that are going on,
Yeah.
but there's no real solution to it.
Yeah, but I'm
You know,
I
and
understand.
I'm not saying there's a cop out like, oh,
Yeah.
that's why I don't participate.
But I'm not asking you to stop the war. I'm just saying,
Do your part.
yeah, like if they,
Take a stand.
yeah, it might be virtue signaling, but if they offer me 50 grand on the spot,
Yeah.
I'd be like, where do I sign?
Thank you.
Thank you. I would be like, no,
Who?
the Israeli government.
But see, that one's very. That's
Yeah,
you want to line in the sand. That one's easy.
Yeah, that one's an easy line.
I just gave the guy the line of the sand. He said,
Yeah, but
he was
jest,
kinda
right?
like,
In
I'm
jest.
jesting,
He was
bro.
joking.
I'm fucking jesting around. You know
I think you asked for a line. You were trying to just push that
I'm
line.
Jesting. Yeah, freaking jesting.
No,
brother.
but no, that one's quite clear.
Yeah, that one's quite clear.
That one's very clear and obvious.
yeah,
But yeah, and then to get cynical, you know, whatever, it's all the same. It's just whatever's relevant at this time.
yeah.
So in that sense, right now, clear and obvious. No, you can't back that.
Can we go back to the Lord thing real quick?
Sure.
Why? I don't actually get that. Why punish the people of Israel for what their government's doing?
No, they're not being punished anymore.
Don't
What?
don't do that, bro.
What?
you thought she gave him some reprieve, eh? No, but not
That's
punish.
New Zealand's biggest export, bro.
Yeah, come on.
That
dog.
and Israel Adesanya.
Yeah. Whoa. Can't be saying Israel Adesanya, bro.
Oh, my bad,
Come on,
sorry.
dog.
Sorry.
Sensitive.
Free Palestine.
Yeah.
Adesanya.
This is just style bender. Let's not get political. Let's not get political.
Last 30 minutes. Of the
Let's not get political. It's just style bender, okay?
Nah, but that's a good question though.
Yeah, do you refuse to say his name?
Out of solidarity? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see Bender.
Yeah.
See Mr. Bender, eh?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Can you hurry up and answer it?
As in, why was her thinking? I don't know. I don't know. It's just she's probably like, I want to
No.
fuck these guys.
Oh, you're talking about her point of view.
No, as in like why? Like, don't we think that that's punishing the people for the government's actions?
Yeah, I guess it is. But
What's that about?
yeah, but you also put sanctions on countries for for the government's actions
No,
anyway.
you put
right?
the sanctions on the government though.
Yeah, but then it
And
impacts
that's
the
the
people.
issue. The people always suffer,
That's right.
and that's the problem.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like, Iran has hella sanctions.
Yeah.
You know, they probably on dial-up internet right now.
Yeah.
No
know?
internet, bro. Try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we got no listeners in
Well, they-
Iran at the moment.
Oh, aunties and uncles.
ExpressVPN.
Yeah.
Well, no,
They just got the transcript.
Just prints on the transcript.
Nah, he sends physical copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it on a cassette, send it over.
100%. But yeah, those people are getting hit by the sanctions big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think the Ayatollah's eating nice.
Oh, he eating nice.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's an eater, and there's people that are suffering.
That's the problem with all the politics and where the world's at. Is that
Yeah.
ultimately the people suffer.
Yeah, but I came across an Iranian the other day. Not Mahdi, a different one. I do know more than one Iranian,
Okay.
and he was giving me a bit of reverse propaganda.
Talk to me.
He was saying how Iran is actually, it's all Western propaganda that Iran's in the shitter. He was saying Iran is very Iranian, but he was like, Iran's number one.
Yeah.
In everything, technology.
Technology.
Like, you like
Number one in all of technology.
But the case
we
he
are
was
number
making-
one.
number one.
Don't be stupid, okay? First of all,
That's kind of explaining it to me. But I was buying into his hype because he was like, if you think about it, we've been independent for so long. We
Yeah.
just had to develop everything internally.
I back that.
yeah, no, we like, no, like objectively,
Yeah.
and like, technology's great, cuisine's great, cultural, like everything, anything that could be exported
Yeah.
is world class.
That's what he says. Yeah, he was
It's
like,
just
it's just
it
number
can't
one.
be exported,
Yeah,
and things also can't be imported. So
Yeah.
there's also a ceiling on what they. So like they've had to go really like within to lock in to be creative, and that's when you like. That's typically when you're at your best. Back against the wall,
yeah,
pen and paper.
Yeah.
Really got to figure it out. You know,
yeah.
Rutherford didn't have mad technology,
No, he didn't.
but he figured it out
Split that
in the shed.
Exactly right.
You know, same type same.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
got
same thing.
guys in sandals building freaking nuclear reactors, bro. You're telling me that's not impressive?
100%. I reckon
Steel cap sandals.
Steel cap sandals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon we debunk all these things. You know what I mean? Because what's the modern perception of Iran at the moment?
Just war torn, misogynist the country,
Yeah.
which is pretty. It's not war torn at all.
But I reckon we do a lad trip to Tehran.
Oh, I'd love to, man.
Yeah, we should.
I can't, so we'd have to.
No,
Yeah.
you still can because the name change is still there.
Yeah, but also, I've got a current visa for America for work,
Yeah.
so they want to flag anything.
Oh, yeah,
so
fair enough.
It's just all. So I have to have another name change.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You were saying you've got a bounty on your head over there.
everyone in my family.
chocolate bar.
Everyone in my family. Everyone in my family, bro.
How much?
Free
is your-
pizza. Free pizza for each head.
Dead or alive, eh?
One
Free
slice
pizza.
each head. Yeah.
Yeah, one dial up per person.
Think about that. We're doing a podcast with someone that's a wanted man.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
got an M on his head
genuine
right
bounty.
now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Genuine bounty.
Yeah, green light.
Damn.
Nah, for real.
No, I have heard this even in Israel. Sorry, oh my god, look at me. Iran has spies in New Zealand to rat on people in the Iranian community back to the government in Iran.
Why do you think he's been excommunicated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who the spies are? This is breaking
We
news.
have our inklings
Suspicions.
Yeah.
as to who they are.
Damn.
Yeah. And I've been to a few dinners with the embassy in Wellington. I'm not saying they're there.
Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of Marty going to the?
No.
I've spoken about the place many times.
What place?
The embassy in Iran.
An embassy in Iran or
Oh,
in Wellington?
in Wellington. The Cliffside House.
Oh, have you?
I've spoken about it many times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was wanting to take you there.
Oh, is that Mount Vic? Near, close to Mount Vic?
Similar terrain.
Don't you think that's suspicious?
It's crazy.
Because I have to get high up enough to send the signals back to Iran.
That's what I say. Do you think it's suspicious that Marty always, every now and again, goes to Wellington for an undisclosed reason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is why.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
There's an Iranian embassy in Wellington.
Yeah,
There's an embassy for everyone.
yeah.
I don't think Afghanistan.
But we've got
has Wellington.
we've got the number one embassy.
Number one
Make
embassy.
no mistake,
Yeah.
man.
Clearly, Palestine does an embassy with Christopher Luxon running the show.
Yeah, well, because just don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Bounties galore, bro.
Hey, we've got your back. We'll protect you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
We'll protect
You
you.
reckon you can tie some knots so they can't get in?
Yeah, we've got a wanted man and an air cadet on the show, bro. We're covered.
and a
Right.
failed Navy guy.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I failed.
Dad,
Navy
What do they
agent.
call you? Navals?
Huh?
What are you called? Naval?
Navy officers, bro.
Navy officers?
Yeah.
Sailors.
Sailors.
sailor.
No, I didn't go for a sailor. I was going for a Navy officer. Two different ranks.
Yeah. You should have gone for a sailor, eh?
I would have gotten probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
next time.
I reckon. But if we went to Tehran, my military training would kick in. It's one of those things where once you learn, you can't unlearn. You know?
It's like a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the discipline? You seem to lost that one.
Never had it, to be honest.
And your Arabic's getting better too.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Inshallah, we get a boys trip one day.
There it
And
is.
We should go, inshallah.
Yeah.
Should to Shiraz. Not
Oh,
Iran.
yeah, to Shiraz, yeah, my neck of the woods.
We have to go to the
And
homeland.
Isfahan,
Yeah.
Isfahan.
Isfahan.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just can't say that we knew Mahdi, eh?
Nah,
No.
just so you know, Milad.
Milad. There you go.
Yeah.
Yo, set the tone from Shiraz.
Bro. Just we'll go Hafez in the garden.
Okay, yeah.
So Hafez is one of the goat poems.
Hafiz.
Poets.
Yeah. We
Beautiful,
should.
beautiful.
Great. Talking about being Israel's social media guy.
I was just joking about that, guys. Obviously, I wouldn't do that.
You hate social media influencers.
Yeah. I don't hate social media influencers. I just think like number one, you've got such an easy gig. You've got it so like you're blessed. Like Marty talks about being blessed.
Yeah.
These guys are truly blessed.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me when you're talking about this? Because we got a very own social media influencer right here.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, you're blessed. You know?
Hey man, I stay blessed, man.
You get to wake up every day. You get to turn a camera on. You get to go to a free event. You get to you know, and that is your livelihood. You get to make money doing that. So then when you get on freaking TikTok and Instagram and you start complaining and you start talking about how you're above everyone by like rejecting money. I saw someone saying they rejected money from like betting companies.
Yeah, sure.
Guys,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
You're going to hate me.
Go on.
I didn't apply for a job at Sky City because of that reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, was that because of your whole religious thing that you're doing now, or
The trend?
yeah? Or was that
Is it
Islam 80-day hard?
Is it because it's Mullah Miles now?
was that genuinely how you feel?
That's genuinely how I feel.
Because of its impact on society?
Well, yeah, I think the casinos
Especially,
are fucking
especially our
horror
people
show.
or my people.
Yeah, well, my people now, since I'm
Your people?
part of Samoan, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're.
I'm married.
No, he's part of the thing.
I'm
now.
part of
Oh my days.
If anything, you're further away now.
What are we doing?
You're so out of touch, bro.
I never.
He's part of the Ainga.
I'm part of the Ainga.
Yeah.
That is. You're just accepting everyone now. You guys just letting anyone in.
Hey, it's a family, man. It's Ainga. Family affair.
Yeah.
Anyway, so carry on.
So you said no to a job at Sky City.
Yes, yeah. Well, I didn't say no to a job. I just, you know, one of those
They said no, and he's like, yeah, but had you have given me the job,
I wouldn't have taken it
Yeah.
anyway.
yeah, I just did not proactively apply, you know.
Oh really?
But I had a recruiter reach out to me.
Do you want to spin the block on that one and just given your current
Situation at the moment?
Yeah.
I did. I just left 4 messages so far. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah.
nah. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think gambling's fucking terrible.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
the impact it has on society is not good.
so you think
I dabble.
Yeah. Gambling.
What's gambling? Like, they don't want, like hey, what's gambling these days?
guy, bro.
What's gambling these days?
Never catch Marty out, bro. You'll always just one up you.
ultimate just
This guy is Jack Tame's biggest nightmare, eh?
for real. Nah,
See, gambling in my eyes is when you either have like massive stakes, you know, those high rollers, and they gamble money,
Yeah.
and then it goes people who can't afford to, they do.
okay.
And then I got
Specific.
no, and then you got the investors.
yeah. It's
You
not
got-
gambling.
It's gambling investment. So it
Correct.
goes gambling,
Yeah.
investment.
yeah.
If you're playing, what was it, Celebrity Blackjack? What's the one that's really popular? Celebrity Poker?
Yeah.
Like that, I don't care about that because these guys.
So
they've got
that's
the money for
but
it.
that's
Who cares?
that's gambling.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about when you see, like the aunties glued to the poker machine at
Yeah.
Sky City Casino.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but like to the point where I don't even want to be able to associate it with a company that does that.
But so you're saying that's Sky City's fault
Well, yeah, well, they're enabling it. But the thing,
by existing?
well, not by existing.
Well, by existing, they enable it,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
and
but
then
also,
they market it.
Yeah.
Enable.
yeah, there's
Can you
also
market gambling now?
there's regulations behind it. There is a business model that they're doing to attract those type of customers. You can't deny that. I don't care how hole in and out.
It's the old low hanging fruit, man.
100%.
Yeah.
There's a business model for them to be like, we're trying to get people glued to these machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So are we just banning? Like, what are we doing? We're banning it?
Just banning fun.
Yeah, no. Like, I'm just,
What, we're just gonna ban everything fun now? We're gonna, just no more fun?
no, thank you, because that's where I was gonna get to. Why don't we just ban everything? let's just ban
Just
everything,
ban everything.
guys.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Nah.
just ban alcohol next? No, we should.
Yeah, but at gamble, it's because I know that they're actively pursuing those type of clientele. I can't prove it though, but I know.
I know that I just can't
you just
prove it.
know it. You know.
Yeah.
I just know it.
I think the answer is probably somewhere in the middle. I think
Yeah.
that type of
That's
clientele is.
there's always the answer is always in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just, can you get to the middle? No.
Profound, eh?
100%. Can you get to the middle?
Yeah.
You know what's?
Yeah.
So we live in the grey,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, so what's the social media influencer?
Well, no, that was just getting to the point of like they, them kind of positioning themselves as holier than thou by saying I'm resisting money from gambling companies and Saudis and blah blah. And then you said people were saying no to Coke,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
That's
Yeah, money from
the,
Coke.
Israeli connection.
Yes.
What is the
Starbucks.
what is the Israeli connection there?
I think they're just funding Israel.
What do you mean funding though? No, genuinely, what do you mean
I'm
by
not
funding?
following Coke's books, but I'm pretty sure there's a line that you can track that they're sending money to Israel. Or
Like
like,
vending machines?
yeah, or like the Coke founders are also like putting money into Israel, into APAC. the if you follow the money, all the money leads to the
Yeah.
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Kanye
Right.
said it first.
And then some people are saying no to Coke.
Yes.
Like ultimately, I see it as like if these people say no to Coke, it's not like Coke's going to cease to exist.
Right.
You
But-
know, so like, what are we
But
doing?
the idea behind it is, if enough people do, then if there's enough of a dent,
Yeah,
then I'm not saying I agree all the time. I'm just devil's advocate. That's the flip side.
I understand.
Is if there's enough of a dent, they'll see it. So
Yes.
it's not a little scuff on your bumper.
100%.
They're hoping, you get numbers behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get T-boned,
I guess call
and
me
then you have to do something about it.
call me a cynic.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't necessarily see the impact of it. I don't necessarily see it having an impact.
I'm there with you in the sense that I don't back society to give something enough motion or to see something through for it to have actual impact. Because we're so wishy-washy. Maybe it's cynical, right? But like,
Yeah.
Can I
like,
give you guys?
and I backed the idea.
Yeah.
I backed the principle
Yeah.
that we're here for a movement. I don't back us as a society to see it through.
Mm-hmm.
It might be cynical or whatever, but it's just something I've seen time and time again.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you two Niall Horan's
Niall Horan.
kiss it out. Nihilism.
Oh, nihilism. Yeah, you go.
I'm way more of an optimist.
Yeah, you clearly are.
I think 100% society can move the needle if we band together. I think the whole thing about transgender, racism, etc. is a bit of a distraction to band us together from class warfare, but that's a different Bernie-esque conversation.
Okay.
But do you know what happened in Nepal recently?
Yeah, I did see that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Right?
No, and so that's what I've seen. I'm with you in the sense of I back movements to do their thing, but I've seen more often than not that we just pull the rug at some stage, or like the final hurdle.
Yeah,
but
because-
seeing that what happened in Nepal was cool.
Yeah, it's because we're not pushed hard enough. I think the moment we get pushed hard enough, mate, if groceries go up $20 more, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm getting the pitchforks out.
Nah, 100. Nah, but the Nepal thing
Yeah,
makes
and-
sense.
yeah.
If that was to happen here, if they took social media away from us,
Yeah.
our screen time. You telling me I won't be out on the streets protesting?
And they did democracy for you guys. They elected their prime minister off a Discord poll.
That's how I would do it.
See what I mean?
That's how it
Yeah.
should be, man.
Did you guys see that on the Hero? They're talking about digitizing voting.
Yeah.
I'm a visionary. I be seeing these things, man. Legit. Can I give you guys a perfect example of protests and movements and pushback not working? You guys are gonna like this. You guys are gonna walk away with this.
You're gonna take this one away, man.
Yeah, you're gonna take this one away. 2008 financial crisis.
Yeah.
You guys know I'm a big fan. Not a big fan of the crisis, obviously, but I followed the law quite closely.
Sure.
What happened to all those fucking banks and the financial institutions that ripped off the American population?
Yeah, they got bailed out. I understand.
Time and
Thank
time
you.
again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlan.
I understand.
Thank you. See you later.
But here's the thing. Yeah, okay, sure. But the only argument I have against that, and not that I'm saying that's fine, they didn't get bailed out. You can't let the bank crumble because now millions of people are just going to lose their money overnight, right?
Yes.
So you have to prop up the bank.
Okay.
Okay. And I agree with you. They should have went way harder against the corporate execs, and they didn't. That's their failing.
They got billions of dollars in
I know.
bonuses.
So that was a
Yes.
system thing, not a people thing.
It is.
No, but this. Yeah. So what do you mean? The system is made up of people.
Yeah, but the masses aren't being like, yo, that system's unreal.
Yeah, so when all those people lost their homes and jobs and things like that, everyone's like, what the fuck is happening? And A, the government bailed out the institutions. I agree with you that you have to an extent, you
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah.
But B, the worst part is that those execs got to walk away with no wrongdoing. None of them went to jail, and they walked away with millions and millions of dollars in bonuses.
But yeah, I know. I understand. I think so it's hard, because sure, Obama could have stepped in and said, we're just going to put all you guys in jail. The problem with that is that people would have been like, oh, now you're a fucking dictator.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? To us, he would be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
But how is objectively, with the objective lens, how is accountability, how is like imposing accountability dictatorship?
No, I understand.
Because then the flip side is you leave it to the people and they
Yeah.
go and shoot the CEO.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I get it, but B, the flip side is if you relied on the current laws, then the bankers, the top execs could have been like, I actually didn't know anything about this. Drag the court case out for years, extra money and resources into prosecuting these bankers. In Europe, they did jail bankers, and D, if they want to change the entire system up, which he did consider. He said, I'm going to try and nationalize a few of these banks. I know because I read this from his book. He said he realized very quickly he'd actually have to nationalize the 10 top banks in America and then actually nationalize the entire banking industry.
What's wrong with that?
it goes against America.
And then America would have been like, this is
capitalism.
communism.
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
going to fucking
'Cause they
start
want-
a civil war.
You know, on the right, they want like less intervention.
Exactly.
But you can
But then
do
they want-
regulation.
But
That's what he did.
Not enough.
This is where like it's tough, right? It's like sometimes more intervention means better solutions.
Yeah.
But then the opposite is true as well. So
I agree. He ran as visionary, really governance, a functionary. I think we just need someone just to be like, nah, fuck it. This is the lay of the land now.
Literally, if I'm Obama, ring Supreme Court, jail. All those motherfuckers.
I don't know why they make it so much more difficult.
Thank
it's
you.
like that simple.
Right.
We got a problem here. Let's
Yeah.
fix it.
Yeah.
So let's bring about local politics, with where we're at currently. Let's not get political. Do you want to get political?
I mean,
What do you have for us?
we've only
No,
spent the
no,
last
no,
hour.
no,
No,
that's
the
not
most
that.
aggressive political takes.
No, I'm just asking. Like, yeah, what's our version of that look like?
I reckon
Our next political site, like our next election.
I know what my next thing is.
Talk to me.
I'm gotta buy 100 plots of massive land. I don't care who lives there. I'm just gonna pay them fair market value for their house and tell them to get lost.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell every single supermarket chain in the world, highest bidder, build your supermarket.
Why can't we do that?
I'm
here?
bringing competition to the market.
Why can't we do that?
To Woolworths, Countdown, Pack and Save, your lobbyists, get the fuck out of here.
Question, and I don't know if you idiots will have the answer to this, but why do we have that set up with our supermarkets?
The duopoly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I knew you would.
They just pay. They just pay for it.
Dumb, bro.
Yeah, I think they
just pay
there's,
for it.
Element of lobbying, and I think it's like hard to bring a new entrant to the market because they see the market share that Woolies and Pack and Save have, and they're like, "Fuck, well, I can't."
What if they just come and drop margins on everything by like 20%?
Yeah, the nuance is that Woolies and Pack and Save have shored up all the supply contracts,
Supplier contracts, okay?
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they're like, now we have to spend more capital to bring products to New Zealand because we don't have these exclusive deals.
with said suppliers.
Exactly. So now it's just not financially viable for us.
Okay, you've poked a hole in my
So,
argument.
yeah.
Nah, you have, but I can patch it up. Yeah, nah, you have.
Just give you 24 hours.
Yeah, just give me some
So-
time. I'll patch it
Yeah.
up.
They've just bought their way in.
Wait,
Yeah.
so
They've
you're telling-
lawyered up well, watertight contracts.
right.
You can't really do much with it.
So you're telling me Woolies and foodstuffs have gone to like lettuce growers and potato farms all across the country and been like, hey,
Sure.
you're only going to supply to us.
Yeah.
Because you give them security, and they're like, oh, man,
Man, these are these big
these
contracts.
guys actually have money,
Yeah,
and we have security. We might not get top dollar,
yeah.
but we got security.
But if I'm an international,
And our markets, we're too small of a country,
Yeah.
so there's only a certain amount of suppliers
Exactly.
and a certain amount of consumers.
Yeah.
yeah, but what's
So you can't have 30 chains.
Exactly. And there's no competition. Who like now they're going to get produce from Australia, more cost.
It's not like your local Chinese takeaway where you can have all sorts on every corner.
But what's stopping an international grocery player to coming in, go to these same suppliers and go, hey, we're going to open up 5 stores this year?
Yeah. I just said it, exclusivity.
The
They're locked
contracts,
in
the
these contracts
watertight.
for like 20 years.
So like the Costco, their produce isn't from here. Costco import stuff.
Actual?
Well, that's the only choice.
Yeah. So now you're like, okay, I'll just go.
They
to
just
the
can afford to.
Yeah. And what Marty was saying about we're too small a market. Let's say the supply for lettuce. You're like, all right, well, I'll go to the next one who can provide me the same quality. There is no next one because we're such a small market.
Because we've only got so many lettuce
Exactly.
farms.
So the next time you got to go to Australia or whatever, or wherever you
Well,
go.
Or they set up their own farms.
I was just going to say the exact same thing.
But I don't think they're allowed to.
They don't think they're allowed to.
So that scale,
See? That's where the government comes in. I don't give a fuck about farming regulations.
Right.
I'm just building my own farm.
100%.
I like it, boys.
See?
so no red tape, we want green tape.
Yeah, pure
Oi.
green. No
Pure
red tape, green
tape.
light.
100%.
That's all we
Yeah.
need, bro.
I reckon the RMA should be discretionary.
I reckon we should just get rid of the whole thing.
Okay, that's a bit much.
Okay.
But the RMA should be discretionary. and it should
100%.
be like for
But
big.
who's discretion?
And whose discretion?
No,
That,
it should
that's
be-
that's the problem. Like
Yeah.
we all want solutions until
Yeah.
one person gets to make a call.
Well, I reckon
Or
one
a
person's just the minister of no discretion.
We need three. We need three.
Yeah,
we need
But
three.
then,
no discretion.
but then the middle person was the lobbyist.
Yeah.
Like, we just lobby this person.
Yeah, no, but that's why you just got to put someone that just doesn't,
I don't think that person exists, bro.
Nah.
ChatGPT.
But no, but do you guys remember my whole thing? Everyone should just get a go. That's how we should pick the prime minister. Is we should just do a draw,
Yeah,
and that person just in charge for the
right.
next 3 years.
What if it's Brian Tamaki?
Hey, let's see what he's got to say. You know what I mean?
Hey, if a job gets done, a job gets done.
Yeah. My thing is you should just have a go, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
That's where
they-
it comes down to me. Is like we're just as humans, we're corrupt.
We're pretty flawed.
Yeah, because we need someone who's not power hungry.
Yeah.
You know, but then it's the whole thing of new levels, new devils. Once you experience something different, you're like, oh, okay, sweet. You can't relate to certain people.
Yeah.
And once
you're
you
right.
start getting money,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, I see something. All of a sudden you see something in a different light,
Yeah.
and that's okay because that's just a new thing. But then you keep going up and up and up and up, and you're so far removed from the people who are struggling
Yeah.
that you just can't relate, and then you end up not relating.
Yeah. Low key.
Yeah, go.
So back to, I'll bring it home to end the podcast.
You're
gonna land?
Okay,
You gonna land?
okay,
You gonna land?
Yeah.
But talking about new levels, new devils, I like the Instagram caption route you're going on. Marty, very blessed. Thank you, bro, for getting us VIP tickets to Afrosol. It would be very hard for me to go to GA following that.
Same. Well, 100%.
You know?
So that just goes into human nature,
Yeah.
and it's
I really was thinking that. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, fuck, this is hard. Like, I had a whole
once you
different experience.
once you see something in a
Exactly.
different lens, like through a different lens,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
So we talk about we talk about content and stuff, right? Like one of the angles is trying to get like a raw capture something raw, so that we talk about it all the time, right? And how you market, so the common people see things through a lens that they can relate to. It's all in the human psyche, right? And then
yeah.
but then you give the common person a different feeling, or see that they meet their idol, or whatever, or they befriend someone has status, and you start to be in different circles. It's just how society works.
Nah, 100%.
So we need like a Men in Black memory eraser thing.
Yeah, start again.
Just start again,
Yeah.
or we all come together, clean slate, same team.
Yes.
That's that easy.
Team of 5 million. Yeah.
But that's fun. We're just ultimately we're humans,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason we are the way we are, and I don't know. I don't have solutions, unfortunately.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
But you start having conversations. You have honest conversations. That's where you have that middle ground.
Mm.
It's when you're having completely different conversations or not even listening is where you get so detached from your neighbor.
Yeah, you get
So it's so there's all the classism stuff. There's all people in different circles, different hierarchies. But you have a proper conversation, then you just level up.
Yeah.
And it's an oversimplification, but it's the best place to start.
Nah, I couldn't agree more, man.
Yeah, because also like you meet someone who like you can have someone on a pedestal who you like, yo, this person is like, I want to be everything you are, and then you might have a conversation, and then you have a newfound respect for the problems they have. They have an appreciation for what you have, and then you're like, oh, we are similar in some senses, but I see where you're different. And then once you start having those conversations, life gets makes a bit more sense. It's just we don't have enough of those.
Yeah.
VIP though, how good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say like all the sport that we've gone to this year, like
But you see it, right? Like you
Yeah.
have conversations with people who were in these spaces. You're like, yo, I couldn't even fathom being in that room.
yeah.
Then you're in the room and you see things in a different light.
Yeah.
And now I can't fathom going back.
Yeah, because now you see them as a human,
Yeah.
but you also, I'm a human in this sphere. I want to stay here.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah,
Crazy
legit.
classes.
And then
right?
also, like you have a conversation with them, like, and all they want is a bit of normality.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if we have more of those conversations, we'll balance it out.
Yeah.
Once again, massive oversimplification, but it's a starting point.
No, I like it. We can save my one for next week's podcast.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You know what I mean?
Cool, we'll cut it and run again.
All right, team. Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Set the Tone. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Yeah, peace.